In today's video, we are building the F-15 Eagle, and I'm going to give you some information about it. The F-15 Eagle is an all-weather, extremely maneuverable tactical fighter designed to permit the Air Force to gain and maintain air supremacy over the battlefield. Some features are: the Eagle's air superiority is achieved through a mixture of unprecedented maneuverability and acceleration, range, weapons, and avionics. It can penetrate enemy defenses and outperform and outfight any current enemy aircraft. The F-15 has electronic systems and weaponry to detect, acquire, track, and attack enemy aircraft while operating in friendly or enemy-controlled airspace. The weapons and flight control systems are designed so one person can safely and effectively perform air-to-air combat. The F-15's superior maneuverability and acceleration are achieved through high engine thrust to weight ratio and low wing loading. The ratio of aircraft weight to its wing area is a vital factor in maneuverability, and combined with the high thrust to weight ratio enables the aircraft to turn tightly without losing airspeed. A multi-mission avionics system sets the F-15 apart from other fighter aircrafts. It includes a heads-up display, advanced radar, inertial navigation systems, flight instruments, ultra-high-frequency communications, tactical navigation systems, and instrument landing systems. It also has an internally mounted tactical electronic warfare system, identification friend or foe system, electronic countermeasures set in central digital computers. The pilot's heads-up display projects on the windscreen all essential flight information gathered by the integrated avionics system. This display, visible in any light, provides information necessary to track and destroy an enemy aircraft without having to look down at cockpit instruments. The F-15 versatile pulse Doppler radar system can also look up at high-flying targets and down at low-flying targets. Without being confused by ground clutter, it can be detected and tracked aircraft and small high-speed targets as distances beyond visual range down to close range and at altitudes down to treetop level. The radar feeds target information into central computer for effective weapons delivery. For close-in dogfights, the radar automatically acquires the enemy's aircraft, and this information is projected on the heads-up display. The F-15 electronic warfare system provides both threat warning and automatic countermeasures against selected threats. A variety of air-to-air weaponry can be carried by the F-15, and automatic weapon systems enable the pilot to perform aerial combat safely and effectively using the heads-up display and avionics. And weapons control locate to the engine throttles or control sticks. When the pilot changes from one weaponry system to another, visual guidance for the required weapons automatically appears on the heads-up display. The Eagle can be armed with combinations of different air-to-air weapons: AIM-120's advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles on its lower fuselage corners, AIM-9LM sidewinders or AIM-120 missiles on two pylons under the wings, and an internal 20mm Gatling gun in the right wing root. The F-15 is a two-seat, dual-role, totally integrated fighter for all-weather, air-to-air, and deep intercation missions. The rear cockpit is upgraded to include for multi-purpose CRT displays for aircraft systems and weapon management. The digital triple Rudent Lear Sealer flight control systems permits coupled automatic terrain following enhanced by ring laser gyro inertial navigation systems. Sorry for my pronunciation. For low altitude, high speed penetration and precision attack on tactical targets at night or in adverse weather. The F-15E carries a high-resolution APG-70 radar and low-altitude navigation and target infrared for night pods. Alright, I'm going to talk about the background now. The first F-15A flight was made in July 1972, and the first flight of the 2C F-15B, formerly the TF-15A trainer, was made in July 1973. The first Eagle F-15B was delivered in 1974. In January 1976, the first Eagle destined for combat squadron was delivered. The single-seat F-15C and two-seat F-15D models entered the Air Force inventory beginning in 1979. These models have production Eagle package PEP 2000 improvements, including 2,000 pound or 900 kilograms of additional internal fuel, provisions for carrying exterior conformal fuel tanks, and increased maximum takeoff weight of up to 68,000 pounds or 3,600 kilograms. The F-15 multi-stage improvement program was initiated in February of 1983, with the first production of MISP F-15Cs produced in 1985. Improvements included an upgraded central computer, a programmable armament control set following, and advanced versions of the AIM-7 and the AIM-9 and the AIM-120A missiles, and expand tactical electronics warfare systems provided improvements to the ALR-56C radar warning received, and ALQ-135 countermeasures set the final include a high APG radar. F-15C, D, and E models were deployed to the Persian Gulf in 1991 in support of Operation Desert Storm, where they proved their superiority combat capabilities. F-15C fighters accounted for 34 out of the 37 air-to-air victories. F-15Es were operated mainly at night, hunting SUD missile launchers and artillery sites using the Lantern system. Military forces deployments in Operation Southern Watch, No-Fly Zone, in southern Iraq provided comfort in Turkey. Allied forces in Bosnia, enduring freedom in Afghanistan, and Iraq, freedom in Iraq. That was just some of the information about the F-15 Eagle, and I'm going to be quiet so you can see this gameplay of I have recorded about me flying it. There I launched the AIM 9L-M Sidewinders. Then I dropped the fuel tank underneath. Right here in a second, I'll launch the AIM 120 missiles. There I launched those AIM 120 missiles again. I had to. There I get the snapshot for the cover. Personally, that was a great landing in my book. Please subscribe and hit that like button.